Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about Katie and Lamis's new collection, Day 22. And so first of all, I really wanted to kick off, Katie, by getting you to explain the concept behind the brand. Tell us about the concept behind Day 22.
Well, hello everyone, hi. Well, Day 22, my birthday's on the 22nd of May, and that's where we come up with the name Day 22, because every 22nd of every month there'll be a new item, and we've started off with 22 items.
And tell me about the look and feel of the collection.
Well, obviously I've done KP Equestrian, that's really bright, pink, girly, and I wanted to do something that was a bit more edgy, not so much my stamp on it, and that's where I got involved with Lamis.
And so tell me, Lamis, what have you brought into the design equation that is different from KP Equestrian? You know, what is it about Day 22 that is targeting this new trend-led consumer?
What I've concentrated on in Day 22 is really mostly the materials and the fabrics that we've used, and I've used like really soft fabrics, comfortable pieces. I haven't really gone on so much on the design. The KP range is based mainly on sort of bright colours, crystals, very Katie Price-ish. And with Day 22 we aimed at a sort of a different audience.
So it's slouchy jerseys, a more clean-lined aesthetic, and lots of prints coming through as well. I mean, what kind of consumer, what kind of person do you think is going to buy into it, Katie?
Well, to be honest, I've never been accepted in the fashion world, ever, to the point that when I got my style book out, I went to people like Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Roberto Cavalli, all these kinds of people, and they would not lend a dress to me because I wasn't good enough. So I thought, stuff you lot, I'm going to bring out a fashion range anyway, and if you don't like it, you don't, if you do, you do.
So clearly you've learned a lot of lessons.
And not only that, with my KP Equestrian, everyone said, oh, that's not going to work, it's too bright pink, because the riding stuff is normally neutral colours. And I took over 80% of the equestrian market, so if it worked for that, let's fingers crossed that it will work for this.
Clearly you've learned a hell of a lot of lessons from KP Equestrian. What would you say are the biggest lessons that you've implemented in your new collection, Day 22?
But it's not just about the collection, it's about who you work with. With my KP, there's just two people involved, me and somebody else. The same with this, it's just me and Lamis. So there's no one else sticking their noses in, telling us what to do. We're enjoying it, and that's what matters. You've really got to enjoy what you do, and there's no one else trying to take a cut, trying to rip you off. And it's just enjoyable, and if it works, fantastic.
So how did you guys meet? Because clearly there's a lot of trust between you guys.
When she used to make me 9.5-inch long skirts about 9 years ago.
So Lamis, you're all to blame for all of those fantastic dresses.
They were, yeah.
They were not dresses, they were just bits of fabric that I used to sew each size, and they were about 10 inches, and then Katie would come with a pair of scissors and go, oh no, that's too long for me, cuts another couple of inches off, and then I see a picture of her falling out of a nightclub.
Those were the old days.
Historically, Lamis has designed lots of collections specifically for celebrities, whether it's Paris Hilton or Katie here. So I just want to know, what is it about, obviously celebrities and fashion walk hand in hand now. Is there a particular look that you're well known for when it comes to celebrity fashion?
To be honest with you, a lot of the celebrities sort of use my collections or the pieces that I make, mainly based on, they're quite sort of, how can I say, they're quite strong pieces,
They're all, look at me, they've all got wow factor about them, and this looks quite different now with Day 22, isn't it? Because I'm used to seeing sort of packed photograph fashion that is quite in your face, it's out there wanting to be seen, but with Day 22 it's more subdued, it's muted, it's far more sophisticated, is that right?
That's correct. Well, with this range, we didn't want any bright colours. We just mainly concentrated on the feel and the look of the fabrics, as I said earlier. And really, I mean, there's so many great designers out there with so many beautiful pieces. And I think with this collection, we just wanted to base it on comfort and wear. And I mainly base this on Katie and her lifestyle, because she's a businesswoman, a mother who's going from one destination to another, photo shoot to another, and I thought I would do a collection based on comfort and ease for her. So, she's in and out of, different destinations, so,
And Katie, you've clearly co-designed this collection with Lamis. In what ways do you see the collection evolving over the coming months?
Well, we start off, I always believe, don't be greedy, start off small and see what happens. So with this collection, I've realised from my KP question that tops normally sell more than bottoms, so I thought we'll start off mainly with tops. I know I've got bottoms on now, but this was just a one-off one. Yeah, start off with tops, and then we'll make the bottoms to go with them. You know, you can't be greedy and have it all out and think it's all going to go, but I believe we've nearly sold out of everything already being here today.
We're really surprised and really happy. Most of the collections are actually already sold out.
Because it's all about limited runs, right? You've got new product coming out on the 22nd of each month, and then you have a limited run of each, keep it super exclusive, and when it's gone, that's it, it's gone.
Yeah, that's the whole point of the day 22. On the 22nd of every month, we have new pieces added to the collection, whether it's clothes, handbags, shoes, jewellery,
and sunglasses.
And sunglasses, ones Katie has got on, and so that's the whole point. And once something's finished, there's a new style coming out.
Clearly, we live in an age where celebrities drive so many fashion trends and sales, Katie. How do you ensure that your collections reflect your personality? I mean, what you know,
but fashion, me, I have my own kind of style. I don't follow any kind of fashion. Well, it's obvious if you look at certain things that I wear. I could wear something really short, then I could put my trackie on. You know, I haven't got a particular thing. I don't follow fashion. I wear what I want to wear. And that's why I've done this brand, it's not like anyone else's.
So what part of your lifestyle does this fit comfortably inside? What kind of day and place will you be wearing day 22?
I'd say it's more daytime stuff really, it's comfortable, it's not really going out stuff, well it's not what I'd wear going out, but daytime stuff.
And the Katie Price brand seems to be taking fashion really seriously at the moment. Where do you picture yourself in the fashion world in 5 years' time?
Still the usual, worst dressed and all of that, but it just goes to prove I don't take any notice of that. If you actually look at the statistics of things, it actually does sell and it does do really well. So regardless what anyone says, you know, they only have to look on the business side of it and it's really successful, everything I do. So I'm not bothered by what people say.
And at what point in your heart will you know that Katie Price as a fashion designer has really made it?
To me, it's already happened. Being here today, having my stand here, it's already happened. And like I said, with the KP question, I've been doing that 2 years, nearly 3 years, and that's just still going well. And to be here today on the catwalk, I'm chuffed. I'm really chuffed.
And on behalf of Kill and Spirit, I'd just like to say thank you, Katie Price.
And thanks for having me amongst all the other fashion brands. Thank you.